All right. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. For those who are joining me on Zoom, please let me know where you're joining us from. Please type your name in the chat box. Let me know where you're joining us from. Good evening, everybody. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome. I see Woolwich, London. That was sent to me directly, though. Taiwo from Chicago, Kenny, UK, Miriam from Nigeria, Oludolapo Ile-Ife, Nigeria, Ayodemi Ezebune from Idiroko, Nigeria, Fumi from the UK, Doris from Nigeria, Shola Hassan Isolo, Buki, UK, Mami Ige, Lagos, Helen from Baltimore, Maryland, Ayo from Kent, Nkechi from Lekki, Lagos, Tokumba from the UK, Woolwich, London. Good evening, everyone. Fulaya Koka, welcome from Lagos. Hello, hello, hello. Glad to have you here. And tonight, I'm not going to waste further time. I think we have an amazing story to hear this evening. I'm just so excited. I am really excited. Well, I'm always excited, but tonight is special. Tonight is special. And so I'm going to ask our special guest to come on tonight. I can see you there, Mrs. Laura Williams Soetan. Please, I've asked you to unmute. Kindly unmute yourself. Please unmute. So, yes. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you, but...
Can you hear me clearly? I can hear you very well.
Right. I can
hear you very well. Can you hear me?
Fine. That's okay. That's okay. We'll make it happen. It's breaking a bit.
My volume is okay. Okay, great. Great. Okay.
All right. All right, great. So good evening. Welcome, man. Thank you so much for this opportunity you were going to share with us tonight. You know, when I reached out, or rather, when you reached out to me to say you had a story and, you know, this was your story, you didn't know if it fitted into what we were doing. My response to that was, you have such a powerful story. You have such an amazing story. And it's an honor to have this opportunity to hear your story from you directly and for you to even share it with our people today. Tonight on Zoom, we currently have 88 people. I know this number is going to double very soon. And, you know, I'm streaming this live on my Facebook page as well. So, and I know people are going to share it from that Facebook page. So a lot of people are going to hear your story tonight. So I just want to let you know that you're going to be a blessing to a lot of people. All right. So I want to make sure that we keep this, what's the right word I'm looking for? We keep this as within the rules that govern our industry as much as possible. And those rules would mean that we do not make medical claims. We're not going to claim that our products cure anything. We can't do that. By law, we're not allowed to. So we're not going to make medical claims. We're also not going to mention the name of companies or the name of the products. We're not going to do that, just so that we are safe within the rules. Now, if we have guests that have questions relating to a particular product you may have used for maybe one of the things you share with us today, I would encourage such a person to go back to the person who gave them the link to watch this, or if they're seeing this on Facebook, contact the person you're watching this from their wall, and they'll be able to invite you to a presentation where we give more detailed information about our product. So that's how we're going to do this tonight. All right, ma'am. So please tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, make it as short as possible. We have just about 25 minutes. So please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Minutes. Okay. My name is Laura Williams. My first husband died when I was 32. That was about a little bit over 28 years ago. And I have 3 children. And so it was really easy. I think I was widowed for 28 years, and then I remarried in December last year, December 22nd, 2020, after 28 years. Somehow in between, my upline, Okwe Aremu, Okulaja, introduced me to Rain and said I needed to join this thing. And at that time, I really wanted to join. I was looking for something of my own because I worked with widowed women, and I was looking for something that was not a charity thing, that was mine. So when Oprah came up with the option, I grabbed it and I loved it. My children are now there. I have grown-up children. I have 6 grandchildren now. And my first son said, "Oh, don't do this thing, blah, 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 blah. It's not good. All these funny things." I said, "I'm going to do it. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to do it. I want something that is mine." So I went and I did it. And just, I loved it. I loved it. I grew with it. I think my joining the company helped me to transit from where I was to where I was going to be.
Wow.
It prepared me, it opened my eyes, it gave me an insight. Although at that time I didn't know, I was just going with, oh, I want something for my own. So maybe this will be the thing that, God will open for me. So that was, how I joined it. And I found out that all the concerns about personal development, all the things that we used to do in the company on personal development, it was like the leadership of the company knew what I needed. And so every time I would jump in, I did not understand at that time that there was something coming called marriage. I was just enjoying and scaling and enjoying the new experiences, So by the time somebody came to propose to me, after 28 years, my brain was already set to be able to look objectively and be logical about it and say, okay, this is possible. At this age, this is possible.
Wow. 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 So I want to take you back because you mentioned something when you started talking. You said that you wanted, because you said you had been working with widows. So, you became a widow at a very young age of 32. You had 3 children, obviously raising those children alone by yourself must have been very challenging for you. But, I picked up something that you've been doing a bit of work with widows, right? So it's like, was it a charity thing that you're doing with widows? What were you doing with widows?
Okay. My work is, I work with widows. I run a charity with widows. We have 4 program areas. We work for, we have sustainable livelihoods. We create employment for them, access to shelter if they're working their own homes, school support for their children, and we have the last thing, access to healthcare, about free healthcare.
Right. Okay. So this
my 4 extras. I spoke a little bit.
Sorry, Ma, can I ask you to please turn off your video, because that would improve your sound. If you turn off your video, it would improve your sound.
Oh, okay, great. Okay. Oh, fantastic.
Let's try that.
Is that better? Does that sound?
Oh, I think we lost you completely. 1 second, let me find you again. All right, I think we lost our guest completely. We're gonna get her back on. Sit tight, please. Sit tight for me. She's gonna come back on. Let's see. All right, I can see you, ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to unmute again, but don't put on your video. Can you please unmute yourself, Mrs. Williams?
Okay, I'm not muted right now.
All right, I can hear you now, so I'm just going to, 1 second.
Can you hear me better?
I can hear you now. 1
Okay.
second, just hold on a minute. Let me just
Okay.
find you in here. So
Let's leave it.
it's still breaking up, but we'll make it work.
Let's leave it like that.
All right, I'm trying to, okay. All right, so let's go on. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Oh, it's breaking up, but we're gonna try and make the most of this. So you were telling us that you work with widows in 4 different categories, and it got to a point that you wanted to have something for yourself, not a charity, but something you were going to do for yourself and make your own money. And when a friend came to you, hello, ma, can you hear me? Hello, ma'am. Yeah, we have lost you again. Right. Unfortunately, looks like technology isn't friendly tonight with our guests. We're still gonna make it work somehow. Somehow we're gonna make it work. Okay, when she comes back on, I shall bring her back on. But you know, for those who have attended this kind of sessions we've had in the past, this is something we started doing a few weeks ago. Just invite people on a Zoom session just for them to share their story. And you know, over the few weeks we've been doing it, you know, people have come on to share stories of how our products have helped them improve their health, how it's probably helped with a particular condition they have, which doctors said this, that, or the other, and they started using the products and they got relief. And you know, that's how we've been doing it since we started. And for the very first time, we're choosing to throw this public and stream this live. So I'm streaming this live on my Facebook page, which is not how I did it in the past. In the past, I'll just stream it into our Facebook group as a team, and people would just share it with their contacts. But you know, I attended some meetings last week, some with my mentors, and it dawned on me that we've been playing small, very, very small, by not sharing our story, by not making it publicly available, by not letting people know the impact this company, these products have had on our lives. Now, sometimes when we talk about the products or when we talk about our company, what people expect is just a change in the health or a change in finances. Of course, you start using products that are made from seeds that, you know, have created thousands of testimonials across the world that has helped with different health conditions. So people expect that, oh, yeah, you know, when they hear testimonials about how it's improved somebody's health, yeah, that makes sense. Or when they hear testimonials about how it's improved somebody's finances, they've been able to pay off some debt, or they've been able to buy a car or put money towards a holiday or whatever it is they've been able to use money for, that makes sense. But then when you start saying to someone, well, because I became a part of this company, it changed my mindset. I became more open to the possibility of getting married again after 28 years of being a widow. Now, that's something we don't hear often. That's something we don't hear often. That's something that doesn't happen. Okay, so when Mrs. Laura Williams shared her story with me, Mrs. Laura Williams Soetan, when she shared her story with me, I was like, we need to hear this story. We definitely need to get people to hear your story of hope. your story of restoration, your story that it's never too late to find whatever it is you're looking for. She was a widow for 28 years. She became a widow at the age of 32. And she got married again December last year at the age of 60. She got married again at the age of 60. Now, for some people, that may not be a big deal. That may not be surprising to you. But, you know, for me, it's a huge deal. Now, you'll find love again at the age of 60, right? When many people are beginning to wind down and say, well, let's just see, let's just live the rest of my life, in peace, right? She decided to embark on a journey of love again. But what made that possible? What made that happen for her is because she changed her mindset. She said that before she joined our company, she didn't even think of marriage. It wasn't even on the table for her. She wasn't even open to that possibility. But because of the personal development she has enjoyed by being part of this company. So it's not just about selling products. It's not just about making money. It's also growing and developing as a person. So what it is we do here, it's catering to the whole person, not just your health, not just your finances, your bank account, but also your mind, your person. You become a better person. And that's one of the reasons I love our industry. Because, some people love our industry because you can make a lot of money. And that is true. You can make a ton of money in our industry. But what creates the money you make is the person you become. It's all about the journey in our industry. The journey you go on the way to becoming successful is what creates the success. It's what happens to you on the journey to becoming whatever it is you want to become, to earn whatever it is you want to earn, who you become, how more tolerant you become, how better you are with people. You develop better people skills. You are more compassionate with people. And all of those things not only affect your business, also affect other areas of your life, as we have seen with our guest tonight. So she's back on. I'm going to ask her to unmute herself again, and hopefully this time there will not be any interference. Mrs. Williams Soetan, please, can you hear me okay, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you, and I'm unmuted, I believe.
Awesome. Yes, you are unmuted. So just before you went off the last time, I was saying that, so you have a program where you work with widows, helping them in different areas of their lives, but you wanted something different. You wanted something else that wasn't a charity, but something for yourself. That's correct, yes, right?
That's very right. Yeah.
And so a friend reached out to you and said, well, why not consider joining this particular health and wellness company, help promote seed-based nutrition, help people improve their health. You get paid for doing that. You saw that as an opportunity to finally have something for yourself. That's why the fact that one of your children said, no, mommy, don't do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you decided to go ahead, right? So can I ask you, ma'am, so personally, without making claims, personally, I'm assuming you use the products and you got some results of the products personally. Is that correct?
Yes, I do. I use products every day, actually.
Sorry?
I use the product every day.
You use the
product every day. I use the products.
Wow. Yeah. So were there any health issues the products helped with?
One of the areas that I've found where the products help me the most is with malaria. I used to have malaria practically every month.
Wow.
And I would find out that even after taking the full dose of the anti-malarials, it will take a long time for it to wear off, and then it will come back again.
Wow.
So one day I took the dosage normally, and I noticed that I was still feeling as if it was day one of malaria. So I just took the products. I took 3 a day.
Wow.
By the 3rd day, I didn't even remember that there was anything called malaria. And one thing I also now noticed is that I don't even have that every month occurrence anymore.
Wow. Wow. You know? So it must be that these products have kind of fortified your body, right?
Yes, my immunity is much better.
your immunity is much better and you don't just get attacked by everything any longer.
That's right.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's great. So in your course of, obviously you've gotten your own story from using the products. I'm assuming you started telling people because you felt, wow, this product has done this for me. I've also read that it's done this and that for other people. I'm sure you started telling other people that. So how did that turn out for you financially? Did you make any money or have you made any money?
Oh, I've made a lot of money I've made a lot of money. In fact, I look forward to my Fridays now. I'm like, this money is supposed to come, this money is supposed to come. But one of the things that I also like is the fact that you get paid, but you get paid on the commissions, but at the same time, you also get paid from selling the product. Yeah. So it's like you have a two-way income coming in from just one business.
That's right.
And yes, I really appreciate that. I have a partner who is in Brazil. And in Brazil, there's no product, our products are not there. So we had to start shipping, About 3 days ago, I got a call. My products are almost finished. I need more products. So we're looking for a faster way to get the things shipped into Brazil for him, and it was just when I was just like, in fact, he was one of the people that joined that helped me rank up, So I'm very, very, I'm very particular with him. So I always make sure that their products are available and their business is also moving for them there in Brazil. They are still doing their own business too, there in Brazil, where there's nothing of rain coming in. It's not like a country where, I'm sorry. It's not like a country where that particular product is available.
But they're finding a way. They're finding a way. They're getting it. They're getting it.
Yes, and they're getting it.
Yeah, so it's
appreciate that.
Yeah, it's interesting because when people talk about, oh, my company, I'm making this money, I'm making that money. The reason people can make very good money in a particular company for a sustained period of time is because they have products that work. It's because the products work. If the products don't work, because that's the foundation. If the products don't work, you don't have a business. And in our case, in our company, with what we have, we are so blessed because our products do exactly what they are supposed to do. In fact, they do more than we even thought they could do. We hear some testimonials and they sound like you've got to be making this up. This can't be true. But it is true. It is true. So those are the kind of things we have with this product. And of course, so I understand when people in a country where our company doesn't ship directly to, they're saying, you know what, I don't care how we do it. I know we can get it directly from the company. Just get it to me. I'll pay for the extra cost, the shipping cost, whatever, just get it to me. That it attests to the power, the efficacy of the products and how great they work. And so your story has been, a unique one for us on this show, because like I said, when you were off, we don't normally, when we share testimonials, it's usually to talk about the products and the business side of things. But for the first time, we're hearing somebody put a different dimension, a different spin on how being a part of this company has transformed their life in another way that doesn't have to do with health or even finances. Getting married again at the age of 60, 28 years after being widowed for the first time. And that happened because through the personal development you were getting in the trainings and the events you were having in the company, it helped you change your mind and open you up to the possibility of love again. That is so powerful. And I wanted you to share your story because it's a story of hope. I'm sure some people are listening to this and now, because they heard your story, now they believe that it's not too late for them. Now they believe that if it can happen for you, it can happen for them too. Now they can say that I heard somebody else's story. Not that, they said that it happened to this person. I heard her voice. I saw her on Zoom. Now I know somebody that this happened to. If it happened to Mrs. Laura Williams Soetan, then it can happen to me as well. Your story is one of hope and one of restoration. And I'm so thankful to you for giving us the opportunity to hear this powerful, powerful story from you, man. And
Thank you.
from years and years and years from now, this story will be delivering people. It will be giving people hope. It will be inspiring people years and years and years.
I agree.
So just to round up, what would you like to say to us, to all the guests watching tonight? What word would you like to leave with us?
Okay, one of the things that I want to say is, everybody has a different view about network marketing, this industry. Sometimes people can be really cruel in the way they present. But, the one thing that I've been here is that word consistency. I used to be so scared of duplication. Every time they said the word duplication, I said, how am I going to do this duplication? But the one thing that I have learned, that consistently, irregardless of how you feel, what you want, what you don't want, just keep at it. You have a stone, you have a hammer, and you keep banging that hammer on that stone. Sooner or later, going crack. Just keep banging at it. Don't let anybody pull you down. You can't do it. I had 2 young ladies that I met at one of our programs in January of 20. Come. This thing, I don't know. Immediately, they would make it so easy for old to win. You are not too old to win. And subdue it. You must have dominion over it, and you will get it if you are consistent.
Okay. So we were able to grab some of that, but we missed out a lot. But I think what you were saying is consistency. Just keep at it. However long it takes, just keep going. One of the things you were afraid of before was how to create duplication on your team. And for those that are in our industry or in our company, you understand what we're talking about. What helps you generate a lot of income in our industry is duplication. When you have a number of people doing a small activity every single day, that generates volume, which you get paid off of. But what happens to a lot of people is they don't know how to be consistent. They don't know how to keep doing the same set of activities every single day, even when they're not seeing the results they expect. People will do the set of activities today and they expect to see results tomorrow. They do it tomorrow, they expect to see results in 2 days. They do it in 3 days, they expect to see results in 4 days. It doesn't work like that. There is a process. There is a time of incubation. There's a time of conception. There is a time to carry your seed, but you've got to sow the seed and you have to keep sowing the seed. Because if you keep sowing the seed, you're going to keep harvesting every day after your gestation period. Because if you stop sowing, then you're going to stop harvesting. Right? If you stop sowing, you're going to stop harvesting. But if you keep sowing, you're going to continue to harvest. That is the consistency. That's what we're talking about. Thank you so very much, ma'am, for sharing with us tonight. I know we lost sound a few times, but I believe some people, not even some, I believe a lot of people got value from tonight. And you're going to see the comments, you're going to see the what people post on the Facebook group and everything. You're going to see that to attest to the fact that this was well received by people. So Mrs. Laura Williams-Shweto, thank you so much for your time. It's been an honor to interview you this evening and to hear your story firsthand. And to Mr. Shweto, I think he's there with you because I can hear a male voice. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. It's an honor to have you come on with us and support our sister this way. Thank you so much, everybody. That's it tonight. Good night. God bless you. I hope you got some value from here. Please go ahead and share this with your contacts. It's going to be on my Facebook page. Go ahead and share it. We're also going to make the recording available so you can send it. Sorry, Ma, I missed you. Was breaking.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We heard your voice. Thank you.
Oh no, I'm just being allowed to come on.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
can
Oh.
hear your voice.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. We heard you.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So we can leave. Yeah.